If I could go back in time, present John would tell young John a lot of things he wished he knew back then. As we go through life, we learn many lessons that if we had learned them earlier would have saved us from some present problems and issues today. Now, one thing that I've learned over the years is things don't matter, people do. Now, I've never really been a severely materialistic person, but compared to many parts of the world, I have more things than others can even imagine. I have a nice home and a safe and quiet neighborhood. I have a car, clothes, food, fresh water, and I have a lot of stuff I should probably give away. John the Baptist said that if you have 2 cloaks, one belongs to you and one belongs to your neighbor who has none. My entire household can do better in living out those words. Now, lately, I've been on a purging quest around the house, primarily because we downsized when I moved here from Tinley Park. And since then, my daughter has moved in along with her two children, our grandchildren. So things are a bit snug at Casa de Rex. So if I see something that hasn't been touched or used in about a year, most likely we don't need it. It's probably time to give it away, sell it, or toss it. It can be hard, though, to give things away. We want to store them up just in case we need them. We say, I should hang on to that plaid sweater. Aunt Sue gave it to me. Besides, it may come back in style one day. Oh yeah, I need that waffle maker. Yeah, I bought it 3 years ago and it's still sitting in the box, but one day, someday, I may want to make waffles. We can all go through our homes and find lots of clothes and other things that we don't need or use that could benefit others. I firmly believe in a free market economy, but when I see the income some politicians, pro athletes, and people in the entertainment industry make and the things that they have compared to, let's say, teachers, nurses, law enforcement, and, people who serve their communities, it looks to me that we have things upside down. When it comes to money and things, when is enough enough? As it says in our gospel, all the things that we've accumulated in life are going to break, end up in a landfill, or go to someone else when we die. Yet so many people are obsessed with having more and more. Now, of course, things themselves are not bad. It's our attitude about them. I know people who just absolutely lose their mind when something breaks. I get it when something expensive breaks, like, our car. It's reasonable to be upset. But I'm talking about simple things. A couple weeks ago, I just finished making dinner for Taco Tuesday, and my grandson, who was 13, was filling up his plate. Well, he wasn't really paying attention, kind of had the plate hanging off the edge of the countertop and bumped it with his elbow. Well, he sent a large glass plate full of tacos and refried beans and cheese and sauce crashing to the floor. Well, there was an absolute look of terror on his face, because I think he was expecting to be yelled at severely. I just said, "Are you all right? It's okay. Let's just clean this up before the dogs get to it." It was a plate and some food. Nothing to get all that upset about. Sure, our set of dishes is now -1, but people matter, not things. Now, when it comes to our possessions, we can be tempted to always want the newest and greatest version of whatever we have, or to look at others and say, "Ooh, I wish I really had that." We should be grateful for what we have, whether it's a lot or a little. Ingratitude is an affront to God. He's given us everything, and if we don't have it, well, maybe it's because it's our spiritual best interest if we don't have it. Now, I get it. It can be hard. Our culture pushes having the best and greatest to get more and more. But if you want to accumulate something in abundance, in super abundance, then accumulate in your heart the love of God. Ask God for more and more, because with love, it is impossible to hold on to it and be selfish with it. Love must be given away. That's just the way it works. Otherwise, it's not love that you have. I mean, think about what happened to our economy if we were all satisfied with what we had. I'll bet you the cost of things would drop. If we stopped chasing after things and were satisfied with what we have, we'd have more disposable income to help others by giving to those in need, because people matter, not things. Now, we can accumulate and hold on to more than just material things. We can be greedy and selfish about so much more than objects and money. Let's start with the sanctity of life. The phrase, "my body, my choice," makes me cringe. Mine, my body. What about the body of the helpless unborn child? To me, the bottom line is abortion is the refusal to share the gift of life. I mean, so many of our problems in society are because too many people don't consider other people's rights and needs. I mean, isn't that the attitude of those who are driven to accumulate stuff? I got mine, go get yours, I'm important, and you're not. How about our time? Oh, I can't share my time. I need it. I'm busy. I need more time. We can give away our time instead of hoarding it by volunteering at the many ministries here at St. Mary's or anywhere else. The opportunity to help others are vast, and some take more of a time commitment than others. But there's also very simple ways to give of our time. Ever catch yourself when you're in a conversation with someone, and as they're speaking, you're thinking about what you want to say next? I'll admit it, I've done it. We can give of our time by truly being engaged with someone, caring more about them than making our point. I mean, we only have so much time in this life, and it is good to make the best use of it. But hoarding it and not sharing it with others is not going to give us any more time in the long run. There are so many opportunities just to take a few minutes of your time to just do something for others so that they don't have to do it. And when we do it without recognition, what no one's seeing, so much the better. God sees. We should do our best to give some of our time to others because people matter. My things, my body, my time, my space, my feelings, my rights, mine, 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 mine. You know, we all have the right to things and to live this life that God has given us. We're also called as disciples of Jesus Christ to imitate our Lord. Jesus gave us everything, including every drop of his precious blood. He did it because to our Lord and God, the only thing that matters are people. You know, it's a good spiritual exercise to honestly look at what we are hoarding and storing up for ourselves and how much of our time, possessions, and energy we're sharing with others. If we do this often, we will find life so much more fulfilling than accumulating money and possessions and things, because to God, especially, people matter, not things.